Okay, how's it going, everybody? Today we're making three-way vegan tacos. And for our first protein, we have the Beyond Beef King oyster mushrooms, also known as trumpet mushrooms, white cauliflower, red cabbage, celery, red onion, cilantro, radishes, a yellow onion, and a white onion. Also, we have a poultry blend of herbs that include sage, thyme, and rosemary. And we have fresh oregano. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get the broth started. So I got some of my celery chopped up and I'm just gonna transfer that right on into the water. And get the onion sliced. Sliced and peeled. And we're going to be just letting this broil to make our broth for our consomme. I swear, I hope I'm saying that right. I'll never get that word right there.
Well, question, what's made you fall in love with cooking? I know you've been at it for a good time and you've had some success in the business. What originally started you out to really love cooking? So you know what, this is what I want to do.
So she started off giving us each individually like 2 days a week to cook or something. And she would let us pick the meal, like it'd be lasagna or spaghetti or something simple like that. And I was getting into it because my mom, she cooked great. She cooked hands down one of the best chefs I know. And so that was inspiring. And then as I got more and more into it, she saw that I was interested, and she ended up giving me like the family cookbooks and whatnot. And I think as I got older, I started to realize that there's not much more than a simple pleasure than cooking the food. Everybody has to eat. It's extremely enjoyable, and to me, nothing's better than good friends and food. Sharing a laugh and everything. And that's how I developed the love of it. Throughout the years after I initially started, it would just be like my friends would be mad at me if I cooked the pizza and didn't tell them. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get the invite. What's going on? You know what I mean? And then after that, it's just like especially getting more health conscious. Like that's when it like. You don't know that you're eating a ton of preservatives from stuff that's on the shelves, and I didn't know that fast food was horrible. And I grew up in the Kool-Aid era, so like we all know that sugar's not great for you. We were eating it by the cup loads. We didn't even measure it sometimes. We just went by the sugar line at the bottom of the picture. You know what I'm saying?
So, was there a dish that your mom showed you from the cookbook that really just opened your eyes and you're like,
Well, we were pizza fans, like pizza. The dish that got me going, that was the family favorite, which was pizza. And my mom taught me how to make the pizza dough, which is pretty much that's the bread and butter of the pizza. And me and my brothers, we would have pizza making contests, like who's tastes the best, different toppings and whatnot, and perfect.
So chef, so tell me about that. So you got, and held up by gunpoint and hurt pretty bad.
Yep.
That sounds right?
Yes, sir.
And then, and based on that, you opted to to go ahead and find healthy ways so you can recover.
Yeah, it definitely helped in my recovery. I could tell you that. Just I made it a necessity for when I wanted to eat, and I made it have to be healthy, and I also had to walk to go get the food.
So question. A lot of people may have had like a negative mentality when that happened. You know, being I'm not even going to use the word victim because I don't believe in the victim, but just having a situation like that occur, right? But when that happened, did you not feel like the doctors that you went to were giving you the assistance that you needed, or what made you want to go that route where you have to go on, take it to yourself and figure it out?
Well, conventional medicine and everything, I was doing a ton of research, and what I happened to find out that a lot of conventional medicine is diagnosis based, so that it's not like they're really trying to get to know you on a personal level. So I was like, I'm gonna go see what's out there for me, what's better than that. And another reason why I'm a little bit more in the holistic belief is because when I was in high school, my grandmother got sick. She had pancreas cancer, and they originally gave her like 2 months to live. And my mom didn't want to believe it. My mom was like, "No, I don't care what you say." You know what I'm saying? So she ended up looking up like a recipe for a tea that she made out of a pepper. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up giving her like 2 years. She went like 2 years into cancer recessed and everything. So like I started looking more and more into like holistic things, and like I guess at the apex of holistic healing, the thing that I found was Dr. Sebi's electric diet. And it's a diet that, because like our bodies are in survival mode. You can survive eating meat, you can survive, eating junk food and everything, but to get your body into a state of healing, it's like you have to give it the tools, the nutrition that it needs to heal itself.